The real rules of money nobody teaches you. Why most people work hard but stay poor. Most people work very hard every day. They wake up early, they go to work, they try their best. But after many years, they still struggle with money. This is not because they are lazy. It is not because they are stupid. It is because nobody taught them the real rules of money. At school, we learn many things. We learn math, we learn history, we learn science, but we do not learn how money really works. We are taught a simple path: go to school, get good grades, find a job, work hard, save a little, and hope everything will be okay. For some people, this works. For most people, it does not. Many people live paycheck to paycheck. They earn money, they spend money, then the money is gone. They feel tired, they feel stressed, they feel trapped. They ask the same question again and again. Why is money always a problem? The answer is simple. They are playing the money game without knowing the rules. Money is not bad. Money is not evil. Money is just a tool. But like any tool, if you do not know how to use it, it can hurt you. Imagine giving a powerful machine to someone who never learned how it works. They may break it, they may hurt themselves. Money works the same way. If you do not understand money, money will control you. If you understand money, you can control your life. This book is about the real rules of money, the rules nobody teaches you at school, the rules many adults learn too late. These rules are simple, but they are powerful. You do not need to be rich to learn them. You do not need to be smart. You do not need to be lucky. You only need an open mind. Let us start with the most important truth. Rule 1. Money is a tool, not the goal. Many people believe money is the goal of life. They think happiness comes from money. If I have more money, I will be happy. If I have a big house, I will be happy. If I drive a nice car, I will be happy. This idea is everywhere, on social media, in movies, in advertisements. But this idea is wrong. Money is not the goal. Money is a tool. Think about hammer. A hammer is useful, but nobody loves a hammer. You do not wake up and think about your hammer all day. You use it to build something. Money is the same. Money helps you build a life. Money helps you create freedom. If money becomes your goal, you will never feel satisfied. There is always more to want. More money, more things, more status. This race never ends. When money is the goal, people sacrifice everything: their health, their time, their family, and many of them still feel empty. But when money is a tool, everything changes. You start asking better questions. What kind of life do I want? What do I want to build? A calm life? A safe future? Time for family? Freedom to choose? Money can help you build these things, but only if you use it with purpose. Do not chase money blindly. Use money wisely. Rule 2. Most people are trained to be consumers. From a young age, we are trained to spend. Buy this, buy that. You deserve it. Advertisements tell us what to want. Social media shows us what to buy. We are taught to consume, not to build. When people earn money, they spend it quickly. New phone, new clothes, new entertainment. Spending feels good. It gives fast pleasure. But pleasure is short. The bill stays. Many people confuse spending with success. If I can buy it, I must be doing well. But this is an illusion. True wealth is what you keep. Rich-looking people are often broke. Quiet people are often wealthy. Money leaves your life in two ways: through spending, through bad decisions. Most people never learn to control this. They work harder, they earn more, they spend more. Their life becomes expensive, their stress becomes bigger. This is called the money trap. You cannot escape this trap by earning more. You escape it by thinking differently. Rule 3. Income alone will not make you rich. Many people believe this lie. If I earn more, my money problems will disappear. But this is not true. There are people who earn a lot of money, doctors, athletes, celebrities. Many of them still go broke. Why? Because income is not wealth. Wealth is what stays when income stops. If you stop working today, what happens? Do you still have money coming in? For most people, the answer is no. Their income depends on their time. When they stop, money stops. This is not freedom. This is a different kind of prison. Income is important, but income without knowledge is dangerous. Money in untrained hands disappears quickly. That is why learning comes before earning. Rule 4. Knowledge is the real currency. Money can be lost, jobs can disappear, businesses can fail, but knowledge stays with you. If you understand money, you can rebuild again and again. People who know how money works are calm. They do not panic. They do not fear small problems. They know what to do. People who do not understand money live in fear. Every emergency feels like the end. Knowledge gives you control. You do not need complex knowledge. You need basic rules. How to save, how to spend, how to avoid bad debt, how to grow money slowly. Small knowledge applied daily creates big results. Rule 5. Time is more valuable than money. Money can be earned again. Time cannot. Most people trade their time for money forever. Hours, days, years. They are busy, but they are not free. Smart people use money to protect time. They ask one question: is this worth my time? Time is life. How you spend time is how you spend your life. Money should help you buy freedom, not chains. A new way to see money. Money is not your enemy. Money is not your savior. Money is your mirror. It shows your habits. It shows your discipline. It shows your mindset. If your habits are weak, money disappears. If your habits are strong, money grows. Before trying to get more money, become better with money. This is where real change begins, not outside, but inside. Part 2. The habits that quietly create wealth. Money does not grow by accident. It grows because of habits. Every financial result in your life comes from what you do every day, not from one big decision, not from luck. Small habits decide big futures. Rich people and poor people live in the same world, but they live with different habits. The difference is not talent. The difference is behavior. Rule 6. Rich habits versus poor habits. Poor habits feel good now. Rich habits feel boring now. Poor habits give fast pleasure. Rich habits give slow results. That is why most people choose poor habits. They spend first, they save later. Rich people do the opposite. They save first, they spend what is left. Poor habits say, I deserve this now. Rich habits ask, do I really need this? Poor habits focus on today. Rich habits focus on the future. This does not mean rich people never enjoy life. It means they enjoy life with control. They choose purpose over impulse. Rule 7. Understand assets and liabilities. This rule changes everything. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. This sounds simple, but most people get it wrong. They think expensive things are assets: a new car, a big house, luxury items. But if these things take money from you every month, they are liabilities. A car needs fuel,
maintenance, insurance. It looks good, but it costs money. An asset works for you even when you sleep. Examples of assets: a business, investments, rental property, skills that increase income. Assets feed you. Liabilities drain you. Wealth grows when assets grow.
Every time you buy something, ask one question. Does this bring money to me or take money from me? This question alone can change your life. Rule 8. Saving is protection. Investing is growth. Saving is important, but saving alone will not make you rich. Saving protects you. Investing grows you. Saving is your safety net. Investing is your engine. Many people save money and feel safe, but inflation slowly eats their savings. Money sitting still loses power. Investing puts money to work. You do not need to invest a lot. You need to invest early. Time is powerful. Small money invested for many years becomes big money. Most people wait. They say, "I will invest when I have more money." That day rarely comes. Start small. Start now. Learning to invest is more important than how much you invest. Rule 9. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. You cannot rely on motivation to manage money. You must build systems. Automatic saving, clear budgets, simple rules. Rich people do not think about saving every day. Their system does it for them. When systems run your money, emotions lose control. Discipline is quiet. It does not feel exciting, but discipline wins. Rule 10. Live below your means. This is one of the hardest rules. When income goes up, spending wants to go up. New job, new lifestyle. This is called lifestyle inflation. It destroys wealth silently. Rich people resist this. They keep their lifestyle simple, even when income grows. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is power. That gap builds freedom. If you spend everything, you own nothing. Living below your means is not being cheap, it is being smart. It gives peace, it gives control. Rule 11. Do not depend on one income. One income is risky. Jobs can disappear, companies can fail. Rich people build multiple streams, side projects, investments, skills. Each stream is small at first. Together, they become strong. Multiple incomes create safety. You do not need many at once. Start with one extra stream. Grow it slowly. Freedom comes from options. Rule 12. Delayed gratification creates wealth. This is the hardest habit. Say no now to say yes later. Most people want comfort today. Rich people plan for tomorrow. Impulse spending feels good for minutes. Discipline feels good for years. Waiting builds strength. Every time you delay spending, you train your mind. You become calm. You become patient. Wealth grows in patience. Money is boring when done right. Real wealth is not exciting. It is quiet. No drama, no stress, just steady growth. This is why few people become wealthy. They want excitement. Wealth rewards calm people. Part 3. Money, time, and the freedom to choose. Money is not about being rich. Money is about being free. Freedom means choice. Choice means control. Control over your time. Control over your energy. Control over your life. Many people have money, but they have no freedom. They work long hours. They feel tired. They feel trapped. Real wealth is not money in your pocket. Real wealth is time in your life. Rule 13. Buy back your time. Time is the most valuable asset. You trade time for money every day. At first, this trade is normal. You work, you earn. But the goal is not to trade time forever. The goal is to buy time back. When your money works for you, you get time. When you depend only on your job, you lose time. Rich people use money to free time. They invest. They build systems. They create assets. Each asset is a small worker. It works day and night. You build these workers slowly, one by one. Over time, they give you freedom. Freedom to rest. Freedom to learn. Freedom to live. Rule 14. Your environment shapes your money life. You are not alone. Your environment shapes you. The people around you matter. If everyone around you spends money carelessly, you will too. If everyone complains about money, you will start complaining. Money habits spread like a virus. Rich people choose their circle carefully. They spend time with people who think long-term, people who talk about ideas, not only problems. This does not mean leaving old friends. It means choosing influence wisely. Books are also part of your environment. So are videos. So are habits. What you see every day becomes normal. If you fill your mind with growth, growth becomes natural. Rule 15. Learn forever. The world changes. Money rules change. Skills become old. New skills become valuable. People who stop learning fall behind. Learning protects you. You do not need to learn everything. You need to learn useful things. Basic finance, communication, problem solving. Learning keeps you flexible. Flexible people survive. Rigid people break. Rich people invest in learning first, before investing money. Knowledge compounds. What you learn today helps you tomorrow, and the next year, and the next 10 years. Rule 16. Fear is expensive. Fear stops action. Fear delays decisions. Many people wait for perfect timing, perfect knowledge. Perfect never comes. Fear keeps people poor. Courage does not mean no fear. It means acting with fear. Small actions build confidence. Confidence reduces fear. Start small. Learn. Adjust. Fear fades with movement.
Rule 17. Simplicity wins. Money does not need to be complex. Complex plans fail. Simple plans survive. Save regularly, spend wisely, invest patiently. Repeat. This boring routine builds wealth. People chase shortcuts. They chase fast money. Fast money leaves fast. Slow money stays. Simplicity gives peace. Rule 18. Define your enough. Many people never feel rich because they never define enough. More money, more things. The finish line keeps moving. Define what is enough for you. Enough income, enough time, enough peace. When you know you're enough, you stop chasing blindly. You start living intentionally. Money serves you, not the other way around. A quiet truth about wealth. Wealth is built in silence. No applause, no excitement, just daily discipline. Small decisions repeated often. Skipping unnecessary spending, saving consistently, learning patiently. This is not glamorous, but it works. Your new relationship with money. From today, see money differently. Money is a servant, not a master. Money follows clarity. When your goals are clear, money becomes calm. You do not need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. One good habit is better than 10 plans. Start where you are. You do not need permission. You do not need approval. Start with what you have. A small saving, a small investment, a small change. Progress beats perfection. Final message. Nobody taught you these rules, but now you know them. Knowledge changes responsibility. What you do next matters. Choose discipline, choose patience, choose freedom.
Money will follow.
To support this channel, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Your engagement allows us to keep producing high-quality shadowing lessons for you.